Hi, I'm Joey Dable. Welcome to the 2009 Oysters in the Vines at the beautiful Cassegrain Winery. We're here to sample some of the freshest, finest local oysters, fine wines and a dash of fresh food. A spot of entertainment for the whole family. Let's take a look around for Focus TV. We're here with Gavin, the chairman of the local oyster industry. Gavin, do you want to tell us a little bit about oysters in our region?
Port Macquarie is famous for growing Sydney rock oysters. It was one of the earliest industries in Port Macquarie, and they're a very good product that comes out of the local area because of the excellent water quality that we have up here on the mid-north coast, in Port Macquarie in particular. And that was recognised last year in October when Hastings River won the best oysters in New South Wales.
The ultimate question, you're an oyster man yourself, there's oysters everywhere here. How do you like your oysters?
I like my oysters natural, Joey. I like the flavour of the river in my mouth. But a lot of people like to value add to their oysters and add other flavours, which is great too, as long as they don't take all the flavour away from the oyster.
We're here with Nathan from Samash. Nathan, what do you have for us today?
Okay, today we have oysters with a lime Campari and black pepper dressing. Okay, it's a very bittersweet combination, very fresh, and it's a very nice cleansing finish.
We're here with Bridget from Silver Spoon Catering and Events.
Today we're doing a Nam Jim dressing on our oysters. It's basically an Asian influenced Thai style dressing. That's sweet, sour, salty, little tiny hint of chilli in there as well. And yeah, they seem to be going down a treat. Everyone seems really happy with them so far.
We're here with Luke from the Bay Street Brasserie at Panthers. Luke, what do you have for us today?
Today we've got oysters here with topped with sour cream, black caviar and a salmon roe. Very nice.
Excellent, that sounds good. And Luke, the ultimate question, how do you like your oysters?
I like my oysters with a champagne jelly on top of them. That's how I like them, or natural.
We're here with Rachel from the Synergy Restaurant at the Mercure Hotel. Rachel, what do you have for us today?
Well, I have some fresh natural oysters here, and I've done a little dressing for them which is Thai influenced. It also has a little bit of Japanese flavour as well. Predominantly cucumber is the main ingredient, so I've called it hot and cool cucumber dressing.
We're here with Brendan from Armstrong Oysters. Brendan, you want to tell us a little bit about oysters in the local area?
Oysters in the local area here, we're from the Camden Haven, which is part of the Hastings district, and we're very proud of our oysters in this area at the moment. Conditions beautiful for the day, nice and plump fat oysters, exactly what you want on a day like today, so we're quite happy there.
Absolutely. Jason over here is actually giving us a demonstration on how to open up the oysters. Jason, do you want to tell us a little about the process involved? Or?
Well, basically you grab the oyster, and it's a fan-shaped oyster as such. You place the knife in the bottom section, finger on top as you don't slide, just slowly pushing, and it pops open. On the right hand side there'd be a conductor muscle. Just slide the knife down there, and that's the nut muscle I was talking about. Give him a little bit of a wash, and underneath you cut him out and flip him over for presentation.
Obviously you're in the oyster industry. How do you like your oysters?
I do like them natural, straight up. There's a lot of different cooking ways to do oysters, but I think the natural oyster really brings out the flavour, especially with a nice bottle of Chardonnay go down.
We're here with John Cassegrain from Cassegrain's Winery. John, do you want to tell us a little bit about the event and how it came to be?
Yeah, it's, well, the event of course is all about oysters and wine, but oysters in particular came about because best kept secret are the oysters from this valley, and I felt is necessary to increase the profile of the oysters, and they go so well with wine, and what a great opportunity.
Excellent. Now John, it's a given that oysters go well with wine. What kind of Cassegrain wines do you recommend?
Well, it depends. With the fresh oysters, the freshly chucked oysters, I think you're looking for something a little bit full-bodied, like a Chardonnay or a Verdelho or a Viognier. Then, depending on what sauces, if you're putting a sauce on an oyster, then different wines will go. So we have, for example, some oysters with a Campari sauce. Our rosé goes fantastic with that. Then we have an oyster with some caviar, and there we're looking for a Semillon or Semillon Sauvignon Blanc style wine. So really just matching the flavours.
Absolutely. Now John, it's all about oysters. Now I'm going to ask you one vital question here. How do you like your oysters?
I like my oysters freshly chucked.
Yeah.
And I open them myself. The biggest thing with oysters is to rinse them. You must keep the sauce of the oyster inside the sauce, and the best way to do that is to open them at home. And yeah, so that's how I have my oysters.
Well, the heavens have opened up, so I'm going to spend the rest of the afternoon undercover eating as many of these as I can. This is Joey Dable, Focus TV.